Hey guys, welcome to Terraria 1.4. It is finally here. Some of you might know that a couple of months ago I actually started a Terraria series in anticipation for 1.4, but I didn't really get far after the first episode, so we'll just start a brand new one directly in 1.4 and also check out the new journey mode. I just made a character, there's a couple of in here. I made this guy with my quarantine hair currently, long hair, sort of a beard. Sad excuse for a beard really, but yeah, and I've been testing some worlds here as well. I'm just actually gonna delete those because I was testing stuff, right? But yeah, I think I want to check out the new journey mode. If you don't know what this does, it is a bit of a cheaty mode. It basically lets you work towards creative mode in a way. You can research items, and when you have researched enough of a particular item, you can then craft as many as you want from them without paying anything. It's a very interesting concept in my opinion, but we'll also be playing this on master difficulty at the same time. So we'll still have the challenge of mobs and stuff being really difficult and killing us really quickly and having to master the boss fights properly. But we'll have, you know, a bit of a quicker access to certain items. Once we have, like, for example, 25 platinum bars or something, we can just always get as many platinum bars as we want. I think I'm going to play on medium size. Small is a bit too small, large is a bit too large. I think medium might be good for us. And we can also now set seats here. So I'm just going to click a couple of times. There's our seat. And we can pick a name here. The Horrible Terrain, Creepy Forest of Misery. That sounds fun. Sure, let's go with that. And like I said, journey mode. And I think we'll leave it on random. We'll just see what we get. We might make a second world later to get whatever we don't have and get items from there. But let's get surprised, and I'll talk a little bit more about what my plans are with this and how we're going to utilize the journey mode once we are actually in the game. Alrighty, world has been created. Let's make it a favorite and move to the cloud just in case. And let's get started. And here we are, yay! So, journey mode, you might notice right away, we actually start out with a couple of items already. We already have a sword, demonic one even. We have a pickaxe, you know, an iron axe, and a hammer, as well as this little nimble finch staff, which gives us this tiny little bird on our head. Look at him. He's adorable. So if you like summon this again, we can actually see him like, whew, land up there. So it's a little bit of a little pet that you have at the beginning to help you out slightly. We have a bunch of torches, a bunch of ropes, and even a magic mirror. So a lot easier, you know, starting out than you would normally, but I'm okay with that. Like I said, this is gonna be a bit more of a cheaty mode. But what I have in mind for this is, so I never actually been able to beat Terraria. I've never made it to the end. A couple of months ago I was playing and I made it the furthest. I made it to the, what are they called, mechanical bosses. So I beat the 3 mechanical bosses on expert mode. That's as far as I got, not because I couldn't get further or anything, just because I stopped usually playing at that time, because tend to be a little bit slow in this game sometimes because I want to like build stuff, etc., right? So yeah, not the fastest maybe. Interesting music right now. But in this mode, I just want to kind of like get through this game a little bit, and not necessarily rushing it, but just kind of, you know, make a bit more progress than usual and experience some things. So what we're gonna do with this, and actually I need to change this right away. If you open the difficulty slider here, we can actually change it from journey mode now to normal, to expert, to master. So we leave it on master mode the whole time. It actually gives us an extra accessory slot right away, which is cool. And we'll also get some really special loot from the bosses, including the expert mode drops. We'll get some extra stuff on top of that. So that should be interesting. Look at this guy, he's on a balloon. That's amazing. So I just need to make sure, you know, that I don't die too quickly. I'll probably die a lot because I'm not really good at this game, but I love it. It's a good game. So we'll do that. The other thing we'll do is use the research system, and that's pretty much it. I probably won't use like the infection spread. I might mess with that, like disable it while we build. I definitely don't want to play in God mode, and I think I'm actually going to turn off the increased placement range. We don't mess with the enemy sliders at all, so that will be the same. Whether I might use, if we need it for like videos like daytime or something, I might change it, but ideally I'm not going to mess with that. Same with like, oh sorry, like here's the daytime, this is the weather. Yeah, if I need something I might, but I'm paying attention to the menu. So yeah, we'll probably leave that as is, most likely. Oh yeah, and we also have wings at the beginning. Look at that. Whee! Can kind of like slow fall and fly a little bit. But the one thing we'll use a lot of is the research system. So the way this works, if I open this duplication menu, it's currently empty, right? If I open the research system, and I'm gonna have to do this while fighting guys, I guess I could turn them off while we do this, but nah. Actually, what we're gonna do real quick is auto pause. All right, there we go. So now we have a bit more time to talk about things. So if you hover over an item, you can see, for example, this magic mirror. It says research 1 more to unlock duplication. So if I put this in here and research, it consumes the item. But now, because it was only 1 item required, I unlock this in this menu. So now I can cheat in as many magic mirrors as I want, basically. Same with like the wood, for example. We need 100 of this wood, right? But once we have that, we get the 54 back. At this point, I can just cheat in wood like this. So it's gonna make building, for example, really easy, because we don't have to gather the resources, or not as many anyway. But of course, you know, it's gonna also speed up progression a bit more. So I'm gonna do the same with ropes. I can do the same with the torches, so we don't have to like kill those guys anymore. I could also do the same with the tools, but I might do this once we get, you know, once we get some better ones to replace them with. So I'm just gonna have them in here. But yeah, it's a very interesting system in my opinion, and we're gonna mess with that. I know that might bother some people because it is kind of cheaty and it will make the master mode a bit easier, but I think we'll still have enough challenge from, you know, just having to fight strong mobs. So hopefully that should be fun still. I might in the future also play just the regular master mode, but you know, like I said, for now we'll do this. So let's go explore a little bit here before we jump into like caves or something. You know, same with the, we only technically need to get, I think it's 25. I'm already gonna die to this one guy here. 25 of a bar to like unlock it. Let's go fly over them. I don't want to die right away and actually heal up. I changed to this different health meetup here. You can do this in the options. The traditional one, the new one with the outlines, or this bar. I don't know if I like the bar yet. I find it a bit more difficult to see how much health I actually have. But, you know, it's probably just something you get to used to. It's gonna like extend after a while, so it might be fine. We shall see. Okay, we have a bit of a cave here. And, you know, besides that, I don't actually know... No, that didn't go far. I don't actually know too much yet about what everything is like new in 1.4. I looked into a couple of things, but for the most part, I was kind of like going into this a bit more blind. I just want to get surprised a bit. Oh, we have a tree here. Oh, this is going to be a problem. Ooh, let's not do that. Ow, ow. Guys. Can you not? I guess that's a bit of a problem with the little bird, huh? He's gonna like aggro all these guys towards us, maybe. Let's go check this out. What do we have in here? Loot it all. So we have like grenades. We have a blowpipe already that we could use, but probably won't really. I could toss away some of these torches and stuff, you know, ropes we don't need. Same with the potions. Eventually we can research them. The chest is only 1, so we can do that. It might be fun to try to research as many things as possible in this game, you know? I think everything might be a bit too tedious, but just like as much as possible. Also, this is one of my favorite features. Doors automatically open. I'm not pressing anything. I'm just walking into it. It's amazing. Ooh, we got both the living wood wand and the leaf wand. That is pretty good. And there's the loom. Let's take it as well. And this. And these. What's that? And of course, we can research this. So this chest, living wood chest. Now we have an infinite amount of living wood chests. I think it's really interesting. I don't know. There we go. And hopefully this is gonna actually help me to make it through this game properly for once. It was either this, or I could have started on easy mode and just kind of like play through the game, but I figured we'll give ourselves a little bit more of a challenge by actually playing on master mode. It's probably gonna be pretty painful, but hopefully entertaining. But we shall see how it goes. Some of these cobwebs, like this stuff, for example, too. If we get enough cobwebs, you know, we can just get as many as we want. Can I? There we go. Oops. Put one in there. Do we want to explore this right away? I mean, there's like ice caverns to the right too, so the ice biome is over there. I'm not sure if I want to like go explore this cave right away. We shall see. It's also been a couple of months since I played last, so I'll be a little bit rusty probably. Like I said, probably lots of death. Yeah, it doesn't really go anywhere, does it? So let's see if I can fly out here. Here. Ah, almost. Should just make some platforms, shouldn't I? Oh, actually, we have tons of ropes. Let's just use those for now. Ah, come on now. Hey, why can't I hold on to it? Oh, maybe because I was holding spacebar to glide still. Possibly. This one I could take 2. How many do we need of those? Oh, 200. Okay, so that one, it's not going to be as easy to turn. We can craft a bunch, but I'll leave it there for now. Let's get back to the surface. There we go. Yeah, there's like some sort of new town system. I'm not quite sure how that works. Like there's happiness now, I think, and all kinds of craziness that we'll have to mess with and experiment. But I think it's always fun to just go into these things a bit more blind and get surprised by all the new additions and changes. And I think this should be good. Should we continue here? I guess so. Let's just keep exploring the ice biome. Probably not the best to do early on, but... still haven't found any, like, chests. Oh, here's some pots. No chest, though. But hey, I'll take it. You know, it's... early on especially, it's good stuff. What is this? Money bag? What is that? Tin ore. Oh, it looked kind of weird. Looked like a little money bag or something. So yeah, we're gonna have to build towns to make them happy. I don't think we can just put them into little cubes and be done with. So that's gonna be interesting to see how that's gonna go. And I think they prefer like some biomes even, like specific biomes. So potentially they're going to be spread out quite a bit. And I don't know how that goes. I think there's a way to teleport now though. But like I said, I don't really have looked too much into this. Okay, I definitely need some platforms. So for platforms we need 200, so that is no problem for us, since we have an infinite amount of wood. There we go. And now we have an infinite amount of platforms. Come on, how many do we need of this? 100. Just gonna check in what we have here. But yeah, let me know if you guys are playing it this way too. I think it's really interesting. I think it's a fun mode to do it like this. But, you know, like I said, I can see why it would be not appealing for some people, and that is totally fine. Look at these little traps here trying to kill me already. And I probably would have if I didn't see them right away. Ooh, there's a spooky thing down there. You don't need that currently. Normally you can find buildings near these tracks, right? So I'm kind of wanna just kind of like drive around a little bit and see if we can come across something. Maybe try to place some torches if I could. Terrible at placing them apparently. Could put them on the wall at least. I don't want to go too fast just in case there's something waiting for us. Oh man, we're going places though. This is not stopping. Oh, there seems to be a desert above us. According to the water. Ooh, wait. Okay, that is actually the end. And is that platinum or something? What is that? Let's get some blocks down here. There we go. Now that looks like, what is it, tungsten or something? No, lead. Oh, it's just lead. I don't know what kind of ores we'll have in this one, I suppose. I guess we could start grabbing a couple of things here so we can at least get situated a little bit. Let's gonna break this and let's go back. This is also gonna be really nice once we get, oh, hi Slime. Once we get enough for like lead ingots, for example, or something, or iron ingots, we can make a ton of tracks. And then once we have enough tracks, we can cheat in the tracks and just build, you know, big train system as big as we want, which is awesome. Okay, this is where we started, roughly. Yep, there's the spooky thing. And let's go check out this way. Let's actually slow down a little bit so I don't miss too much. Trying to place at the same time is tricky. So we don't have the range yet. Oh, can't put one there. I haven't seen a house yet. I wonder if they changed that? Could have sworn in the past though that usually when you follow these tracks you would always run into like a house. And I always thought they're like little mining outposts or something. Oh, that's a dead end. Like a straight up dead end. That's kind of strange. Let me go grab this lead as well at the same time, I suppose. Doesn't hurt. Okay, so I think we're just gonna go back into the yeah, see, that's not even much distance because we're in a medium-sized world. We're just gonna go back to this little ice spot here and then just go back to the surface and explore this a little bit still before it's like nighttime. And then I think the first night I might just go into the mine and see if we can find some goodies before we build a house. But oh wait, was it? No, it's here, right? Yeah, this is the spot. So let's try to get back out of here. Luckily, I haven't seen too many mobs yet, which is a little surprising, but I'm also okay with that. Any of these stronger? This one is faster, the axe. Although, I guess the axe is slower though, technically, no? Yeah. Wow, this guy has a lot of health. So it is actually already nighttime. That's a problem. That is indeed a problem. Kinda wasted a little bit of time down there, maybe. I might be dead here soon. Although, I think on Master Mode, actually, you lose all your money when you die. But, you know, because we're in Journey Mode, that's not a big deal. Because we could just end up cheating in a ton of money. So, yeah. That's not going to be an issue. Look at this guy. Little flame thingy in his hand. Oh, there's an eye. Yeah, I'm definitely expecting to be dead here soon. But that's okay. Then we get back to the beginning and we can start like a little bit of a mine shaft. Somewhere near the spawn. What's this? Ooh, can we get lucky? Yes, a chest. Finally. What is that? A step stool? Hold up to reach higher. What? Can you equip that? Oh, you can. Wait. Is it like... Oh yeah, if I hold up, actually, I'm standing on a stool. That's amazing. Nice. I like it. Did we research this one? Yeah, but I could also research the step stool, I suppose, but not sure if there's a need to that. Oh, okay, here we go. Something I was wondering... Oh, a spear. Wondering is like, if we... For example, like cheat in an item, you know, would it... do we have grenades? I don't want to waste them, though, because we can almost research... enough there, so I don't really want to use them, to be honest. Can I get through the wall if he jumps? Yeah. I won't really be able to hit him. Yeah, I was just wondering, like, ooh, there he goes. If we like cheat in the items, if they would get random. There's another one. Oh, this one's armored. If we would get random effects, like the +3 defense, for example, but it seems like every time you cheat in an item, it loses, like, it will never show up with any of these stats on there, so I guess that's something to keep in mind. So actually also grab the chest and have a look around. So that guy just flew down here. What was that light over here? Some lighty mob. Oh, it's the same guy. Not interested. Some arrows. Ooh, this is also new. Can of worms. Oh, throwing knives. Nice. So these we can actually research already. So if you open it, you just get a bunch of worms. Oh, even enchanted nightcrawlers. Nice. I do love fishing in this game, so I'll definitely be fishing a lot. And, well, I guess it kind of depends, because like I said, if we get enough of something, we can just dupe it. So, like, if you get fishing crates, we can just make more fishing crates, you know? Which is, I guess that would make... I don't know, maybe they changed it, but that would make the beginning of hard mode, I guess, extremely easy. But maybe they changed it, so I'm not entirely sure. They changed some things, like progression-wise, I believe. So I don't know if you still get hard mode ores in fishing crates from, you know, pre-hard mode or something. So that's something we'll have to experiment with. But even if not, we'll just end up fishing more, I guess. Okay, I might as well grab this lead here. So it seems like you need 100 ores to research the, you know, the ore to get infinite amounts of ores. Okay. Wait, can you not actually... How do you do that again? How do you make this guy magical? I think you need stars, maybe? I thought you can craft the enchanted one or something. That guy's gonna bother me all night. Oh, that was good. He's almost dead. That bird is doing its thing. Nice, good job, birdie. I like it. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be playing as a summoner. I don't think so. Diamonds. There's some tin here as well. Because I remember playing a bit of a summoner in that expert playthrough, my latest one, where I actually made it to the mechanical bosses. But so when I was fighting the mechanical bosses, for example, I switched back to guns. I do like guns a lot too, though. So, but I just couldn't deal with the bosses actually. So I don't know. I'm probably just playing summoner wrong, but yeah, just not able to do it, I suppose. Okay, this is... I don't know if that's the minecart track we found. Not sure where that's going to lead. But yeah, we need 100 ores or 25 bars, which I think is the same as 100 ores. If I could find them, there's some tungsten. Oh, there's all of that stuff, 36. Because it takes, I think it takes 4 ore to make 1 ingot. So that's, you know, it's the same amount. 25 times 4. So it might actually be worth to just hold on to this stuff until we have 100. But of course we could also use it to just, you know, give us better tools and so on early on in armor, but I don't know. It's gonna be one of those like little it's gonna be a bit of a balance game, I guess. Of like what we want to use right away and what do we want to save for later. When I was testing journey mode and I was fishing, I had such a hard time not opening crates because it's so fun to open them. But I only really needed 10 to get infinite amounts of crates, right? But even then, I was like, I'm only getting trouts. And I just want to see if, like, for example, I get a crate potion in one of those crates. So, you know, that would have been worth opening one for. But nope, didn't get anything like that. So I just wasted a lot of crates. Maybe I'll be a little bit smarter or more patient in this one. We'll see. Kind of doubt that, but you never know. Oh, hey, a life crystal. Oh, same thing here. How many do we need of those? 10. So I guess it would make sense to hold on to those, right? Until later. I think it's interesting because, yeah, it kind of... Like, it does make the game easier, obviously, but if you give yourself these little challenges too, I suppose, of like, okay, I want to collect 10 life crystals before I even use one, then, you know, so it's a little bit more challenging, perhaps. Oh, what is that? That kind of background, I'm not actually sure. It almost looks like a spider one, but I don't know if it is. In a sand one? Here comes the worm again. And I'm stuck. And there goes the sand. Oh, well, the sand hurts. Keep forgetting we are master mode, gotta be careful. Is he gonna show up here? No. These are always the most annoying ones because you have to like wait for it. What is this? It's just like a little sub-biome? I'm not entirely sure what that one is. Oh, I missed one. Ow! Stop it, sand. Why are you so mean? Okay, we got a bit of a crowd here. Which is not good. Okay, my bird is pushing them away. That's very nice. Come on. How much damage does this bow do? Bad timing. There goes our money. 1 gold, 8 silver. I'm pretty sure that's all of it. Guess we have to wait and see. Yeah, they hurt. All right. Don't underestimate them. It's gonna happen a lot. Hi, Mr. Guide. Happiness. Yeah, some happiness stuff now. We got a fallen star. Is that how we make the... Yeah. Enchantable, 30 melee damage. You know what? Let's do it. Why not? And then we can also research this if you wanted to. I mean, I guess it doesn't make too much sense for like weapons and such. It's mostly useful for items, but like bottles, for example. No, we never need to make any more bottles, right? Dart traps I'll just destroy for now. We need more though to unlock them properly, but yeah. But this bow should help. Look at that, so much more damage. Now we can actually fight things at the surface here, which is awesome. Well, since it is getting daytime now and we just died, let's maybe just go ahead and build a bit. I didn't get enough stone. I don't actually think I got like 12. That's not a lot. So I think we'll just start out with the good old dirt house. Now the cool thing is, in this version too, if you just try to build on top of another block, you replace it. Look at that. That is so cool. So you don't have to like dig out the spot first and then, you know, place stuff. You can actually just do that. So we're gonna eventually build nicely, but for now, we're not. We're just gonna do our little starter house here until we get some of the other stuff figured out later. But let's just go ahead and do this. Might as well. So we had our little crafting table. Now question, we only need one of them. So definitely want to research that. There we go. And put it here. I'll probably keep forgetting that we can do the stool thing as well. Oops. Let's go ahead and get a door, 2 doors. And this is gonna be big enough for 2 houses, I wonder. I probably might not, but oops, that's the wrong button. I was going to do this, and then let's also put some here. That's probably too tiny, right? Well, let's put the wall up and then see, I guess. So as well, walls, so that costs 400. So let's just go ahead and make 400. Then we don't have to ever make them again, because we already researched the wood, right? So it's not like we're wasting anything here. I'm just going to toss this and then grab a stack with shift click. And then smart mode our wall into place. Love that feature. There we go. And then we also need light, of course. Let's just do that. And is it gonna tell me yet, or do I still need to do the... Nah, it is too small. Okay. Yeah, I figured. So for now, I'll just leave it open then. And we'll get more rooms going here later. I was hoping we could do that first, but I guess that's okay. So all we need is then, I guess, a chair. And I'll put the chair over here for now, because I want to keep this stuff here for my, you know, for my anvil and so on. But I actually need to go... I can't make the anvil yet, right? No, I actually need to get more stone, I believe, to even do anything. We have... Yeah, we can't make the furnace here. Yeah, so that's something we have to do. Okay, well, let's put on our chests here too. Actually... Maybe... Can I do them... If I do this, is that going to be enough? I don't know if the furnace is going to fit there. I guess we have to experiment. I'll just put some chests up there for now. And... deposit all. I'll just grab what I need. Again, these kind of things we can... You know, we can just sell 98 workbenches we don't really need. I'll do some organization later, but do we get any cool potions? Giant potion might be good. Night owl might be good if you go... mining swiftness, I might keep. Iron skin I'll leave in here for now. Ice torches we should research. And I'm gonna keep some of these. Yeah, definitely the health. Actually, the health potion we need 30. Okay, so we almost have enough. Recall we don't need. We can toss that. And I guess we don't really need the hammer, but I'll take all the ores for now, and maybe also the life crystal. And just kind of like store these in a different chest. So we have a little bit of organization going. Not a ton, perhaps. Bombs, 99. Still gonna take a while. Like torches here. Can I stack them on there? Yes, I can. And I feel like... Oh, there's a bar. I think that's all the ores we have. Maybe. Sort items. I love the sorting. So let's put that maybe in the middle chest here for now. And then... we'll deal with that later. And these we can sell as well. There's the other ores I was looking for. So we actually almost have enough tin bars to get them unlocked, you know, forever. So that's awesome. But yeah, I think we're going to call it here for the first episode. Next time we're going to go further down the caves and hopefully get enough of our goodies. And maybe also go do a little bit of fishing, because I want to see if there's anything new in those crates and stuff. And also just kind of explore the world. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys soon. Bye-bye.